Rough weekly horoscopes are coming to 3 zodiac signs at the start of Halloween, October 31st, and then through the first week of November 6, 2022. It would be hard to say that the entire week is going to be rough for certain signs, but there's enough going on, transit-wise, here, that we'll definitely have our moments. Those moments may have us feeling a bit depressed, or darkened so much as well be doing a lot of reminiscing this week. The past is not always the best place for the mind to return to, and yet the forces of nature will be pulling us into memory recall. Related, the 4 zodiac signs whose relationships improve the week of October 31st to November 6, 2022 with Moon conjunct Pluto heading up the pack. We may find that our travels into our own personal history bring up dread and regret. We may even discover things about our own selves that we don't like. As Moon trine Mars enters the picture, we could take our discovery one of 2 ways. We are either mad at ourselves for our past behaviors, or we turn our anger towards others, simply because there's too much of it to bear on one's own. Towards the end of the week, our Pisces moon is sextile Pluto again. And between those 2 influences, it's going to feel as though we've exhumed certain memories for a purpose, and that purpose may just be to feel enough pain from them so that we can finally move on. Related, the 4 zodiac signs whose relationships improve during the month of November 2022. In other words, this week is going to bring up something that is painful enough to create a personal revolution. One that leads to a great healing. Feel it to heal it, as they say. The 3 zodiac signs with rough weekly horoscopes on October 31st to November 6, 2022. 1. Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd, regret is going to be your leading force during this week, as you go over and over again the fine details of a particular breakup that you had long ago. It may not even be a romantic breakup either, but more along the lines of how you and a friend of yours ended your relationship, and how it makes you feel right now. Your thoughts will veer to how you treated them, and whether or not you can stand the idea that it was you who made things so difficult, hence, the regret you'll carry with you this week. It's also the first week of November, which, for some reason only you know, has importance to you. This week triggers you and puts you on edge, which makes you feel vulnerable, and because you don't like coming off as weak, you act out toward others, instead. Anger and regret propel your week, but there is a healing in there, so be aware of it when it happens. Related, the hardest zodiac signs to break up with, and how quickly they move on to. Scorpio, October 23rd to November 21st. Because of all of this Pluto energy, you'll be feeling a mixture of negative feelings. None of these will get you too far down, but they may mess you up a bit during certain days of the week. What your main gripe will be, during this week, is this nagging idea that you were done wrong by someone in your past and it's only now that you're realizing it. It's as if you suddenly wake up to some betrayal, and as you put the pieces together, you recognize that you were treated even worse than you thought. So, all of your negative thinking, this week, goes to this sudden revelation. I was so naive that I didn't even see how abusive this person of the past really was. You will not lash out at the people of the present, because you know better than to displace your energy like that, but you will do a Related, the 4 zodiac signs who fall out of love and relationships during November 2022. Related stories from your Tango. 3. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe.